No thanks to you. Just sit over there, okay?
Sand in the zipper. Sand in the zipper. Hate the beach, I do.
Oh, not safe, I'm feeling. Unwell.
Ow.
Oh. Remember Uncle Desert Sack? Lost in a dreadful sandstorm he was. Never seen again. Oh.
Much better at home.
No sand.
No dogs.
No grippy ice cream. No ants.
I'll get it. No, Uncle, don't touch it. You're ruined it. The best corn I've ever had. I'm sorry, Paul. That's it. I'm sick of you coming home now. Once I got a candle and I lit in the wax, the burnt wax, I put on the orange peel and I took two matchsticks and I put them in and I got some paper and I wrapped it around it and then I made a boat. Everything is really useful for something, I reckon. That's true, but you just don't think of it. So you don't think that other people can use it. With the sawdust at my grandpa's, there's sawdust, and he couldn't use that. So what I did is I got it all in a dust can, and I made patterns with it, like writing on it, and I just used that stuff.
Everything that we say isn't rubbish. It's always useful. What can't be useful?
How can you tell what is rubbish and what isn't rubbish? Well, the garbage bin makes rubbish. People think of rubbish as dirty and smelly and flies hanging around it and all that. It's not what we do with it. It's sort of like how we think of it. So it might be rubbish to her, but it might not be rubbish to me.
Well, people say, we're about to recycle this, and then they find out there's all blood dripping from it. You couldn't just go, maybe we'll donate this blood and squeeze it out. It's rubbish. It really is rubbish, this.
When I was little, I had a little bunny rabbit, which I got when I was very little, and my sister put it in the bath, so all the stuffing fell out. And so I told my mum, and she just said, oh, that's rubbish, because she doesn't usually believe what I really say. So she still thinks it's rubbish. Sometimes my brother, he starts getting upset, and my mother says it's rubbish. And that's what happens a lot of times.
In San Francisco, I saw all these people on the streets and people just stepping over them and walking around them, stepping on their legs like they're a dead cat or something. They just judge them as like they were rubbish and dirt.
They don't deserve to be judged as rubbish. Poor people are humans just like rich people. Humans can't really be rubbish and people can't really be rubbish.
And people that are dead aren't rubbish either.
Every person should be honoured when they're dead. If one day somebody says, oh, don't you remember it? That's how they can be rubbish. But if they do have a memory of them, then they can still be useful to their hearts.
So things that are living really aren't rubbish.
What do I have to look after her? She ruined everything.
I know you're upset. I would be too, but you know she's your little sister.
I still don't see why I have to look after her.
It's just this week while the Garcias are away. You know I have a lot of work to do.
Look what she done to my kite. I didn't mean to do it.
She didn't mean to do it. It was an accident.
What do I do now?
I'll get you another one.
I don't want another one. I wish I didn't have a sister. I didn't mean to do it.
I know you didn't mean to do it, sweetie.
Go away. Go. Oh, hi, Max. Apple, I thought you were my sister. Come in.
I heard about your cat. Too bad.
My mum always gets me to mind her. It isn't fair.
I guess I'm lucky. I don't have any younger brothers or sisters.
She's always in the way. She bugs me.
Want to come to my car?
All right.
Stop it! Stop it! Can't you two see? No music.
But the sign doesn't say you can't eat a couple of blocks.
That's
Blow a
right.
whistle.
You had a musical intention. Pathetic, however the execution might be. Morning, Peter.
Maybe you can look down.
Yeah, a new sign with a couple of blocks on it and a whistle.
I've got plenty of signs. I've probably got one of those there somewhere.
See you, Mr.
Wait a
Fish.
moment.
Goodbye, Mr. Fish.
Well, hang on.
Knock, knock.
Floor, please.
Did you answer?
Come on, Otis, it's a funny joke. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Amos.
Amos who?
I must be crazy to get into a talking lift.
Funny joke. I must be crazy too.
Why am I laughing? I've got a serious problem.
Problem. Mathematical. Systematical. Permutation. Combination.
I'm sick of babysitting all the time.
You're not Lotus. Babysitting.
Ah, baby sitting.
No, Lotus. I have to keep an eye on her all the time, like a watchdog.
Oh, watchdog.
Babysitting, Lotus.
I'm sick of babysitting my little sister all the time. She bugs me.
Bugs, insects, creepy crawlies.
Bothers, you know?
Bugs bother you?
No, Lotus, little sisters do. You wouldn't know anyway. You haven't got any brothers or sisters.
Mind the step. Have a nice day.
Hey, clean me up, floor.
What is this?
Brother and sister lifts.
Oh, Lotus.
Hello.
Just make it a bit stronger by putting this on top. Well, EC, what do you think? Do you think this kite will ever fly again?
She doesn't know.
Neither do I. But we can hope for the best, can't we? Paul. Wake up, sleepyhead. We've got a surprise for you.
What kind of a surprise?
Ta-da!
My kite! How did you fix it?
I use my brains!
Do you think it's going to fly?
Maybe. Let's go find out.
Mummy,
Yeah.
can I go too?
Sure you can go.
Wackadoo!
Cook, when I grow up, I want to be happy all the time.
No, nearly.
No? Why not?
Well, one, no one is ever happy all of the time. And two, you are grown up.
Me?
Oh, yes, you're a big boy now. A little skinny, perhaps,
Oh,
but...
but Zelda and Boss still treat me like a kid.
Oh, Zelda and Boss. It's what you think that is important, huh?
Yes, you're right. Thank you, Cook.
My pleasure.
You've made me feel very happy.
That's good, yeah.
Once I was a twinkle in my parents' eye, and then I grew. A tiny burbling bundle underneath a lullaby, and then I grew. Then a stumbling mess in a bib and dirty dress, and I was getting used to falling over, I confess. Whoa! And weeping like a waterfall, but caring less and less. And then I grew.
So you're feeling better now, nearly, huh?
I grew up into something a little more like you, and I look back on the way I was a dumb bum, it is true. But something that I had back then I lost, and now I grew. Because I grew.
What? Oh, nearly. This is a surprise. Oh, that sounds so good. I feel like dancing. I am dancing.
I hated Mrs. Murphy,
Yeah.
and I cried a lot at school. And then I grew. I wasn't good at reading, and I felt I was a fool. And then I grew. It was all so foul, every teacher had a scowl. And just when I was on the point of throwing in the towel, I found there were a few things that I alone could do. And then I grew.
Oh, nearly.
I grew up into someone a little more like you, and I look back on the way I was a dumb bum, it is true. But something that I had back then I lost, and now I grew. Because I grew.
Oh, nearly. My bread has never sounded so good. Oh, nearly.
Whoa!
I'm too old for all this.
Oh no, come on, Cook, it's fun.
I don't think I've lost my touch. Do you?
Ready?
Oh, nearly.
Whoa!
Oh, I must rest.
I'm 3 feet high on the door, and I know why. I'm growing like a beanstalk every day into the sky. And I'm losing things below me and finding things above. For everything I used to hate, there's one more thing to love. And every day there's new things to do and things to know. Because I grow.
go fly, see? Please fly, Kite. Please, please, please. Come on. It's flying. It's working. Yeah. My fault. I was just trying to help you. Can you get down? Stay here and stay out of trouble. Mrs. Stinson.
Don't tell them I'm up here.
Huh?
Don't say a word.
Are you here all by yourself, Aku?
No, I'm just playing football.
Where is he?
He's flying Kite.
Oh. Well, if you need us, we're just going down to the other end of the park, okay?
Mum and Turbo.
I'm not really stuck. I don't need a ladder.
Here he comes, safe and sound.
All right, easy does it.
That's a funny place to be flying a kite for.
Thanks, Mum. Thanks, Turbo.
Don't thank us, thank Aku. She's the one who called us to the rescue.
Yeah, lucky for you she was around. You could have been stuck up there all night.
Thanks.
Greetings. Greetings, fellow thrill seekers. Greetings. What tries to look like it's not there when it is.
That's Rocky's brain, that isn't.
Roll, Mocky. Observe. Young two-footers practicing to become skin changers. They experiment, desperate to find a disguise. But why? Why? Then it hit me.
Pity it didn't hit ya harder.
The two-footers are plotting an invasion against lizardom. They are intending to approach disguised as an oriental lizard. And that's not all. They have built a machine of war. Lizards, be calm. We will always see them coming. They will never look like what they aren't. Lizards will live forever.
I was lucky you were there yesterday. Thanks. You didn't tell Mr. Stinson either. That was good too. So maybe it isn't bad having a little sister after all. I've got a present for you. Thanks, Mum. Now we both have one each.